Cannot lose sight of your man. Stop. You've got to be seeing your man and the ball at all times. When you're not seeing your man, this is going to happen every time. This is just a horrendous gamble in transition by Ben Simmons. What are you doing? Now we just lost you in numbers, so now it's going to end up being an easy 2 for Miami because of it. Again, you've got to be calculated when you gamble. Ben Simmons, okay, who's got this ball? Miami's got this ball. You're not getting it, so just get in front of this player. But Ben Simmons gambles again, so now a 3-on-3 turns into a 3-on-2. Just a horrific gamble by Patty Mills. Are you kidding me? Look at this. What even is that? So now you're beat backdoor for a layup and 1. Can't fall asleep on Kyle Lowry right here. You're doing fine here, but how do you fall asleep on him? Look at this. Look at the separation between Kyle Lowry and you for no reason. So now they're going to run him off a dribble handoff, and you're not in position to guard, so it's a 2-shot foul. Okay, when you're jamming the big coming across the three-point line, you've got to show your hands, all right? Look at Kevin Durant here, not showing his hands and shoving them, okay? Right here, you're just using your body, showing your hands, and jamming him as he comes across the three-point line. Kevin Durant is going to shove him like that, okay? And now it's just a Heat 2-shot foul because they're in the bonus. Defending off of an offensive rebound is just like transition defense. You have to communicate, okay? So Kevin Durant's going to gamble here, which I don't love, but stop. So right now, someone's got to communicate. Kevin Durant's got to sprint out to this man and say, I've got ball, so this player knows to go here. But look at, just like in transition, this gets you killed. 2 people guarding 1 Heat player, nobody guarding Kyle Lowry, and it's a wide open 3. Get back to bodies in transition, not random spots on the floor, okay? Not only is this player getting to a random spot on the floor, he's just staring at the ball, not even trying to find a body. Go find a body. But look what happens. This player's going to beat him backdoor for an easy 2. It's an atrocity of transition defense. How do these 2 Nets players let this Heat player get behind them? Sprint back. What is this? Wide open layup. Can't go under a ball screen with Duncan Robinson. Stop. Right now I'm up. This guard needs to go over the top, and I'm hedging. Okay, I'm pushing Duncan Robinson this way. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, I can recover, which will be quickly. In the meantime, I need backside help here. If Duncan Robinson does want to throw a skip pass all the way here, I have plenty of time to recover. But instead, you go under the ball screen and you do give up an open 3. That's all Duncan Robinson needs. It's an atrocity. This is a down screen right here. Okay, so as Duncan Robinson comes off this down screen, you got to get attached to your man who's setting the screen and get your arms out. So Duncan Robinson has to go out. And this chase can happen when you don't get your arms out. Duncan Robinson can curl, draw 2 defenders, and it leads to an open 3. Come on, down screen, what are you doing? You need to get attached to your man, get your arms out, so Duncan Robinson has to go out, and this player can chase. When you don't get your arms out, he can curl, and now he's just going to get right to the basket for an easy 2. What is this player doing defensively? Stop. Just get your feet set in a defensive stance. What is all this dancing with this player's feet? Watch, look at him. He's going back, and he's going up. So now Duncan Robinson just blows by you, and it's a 2-shot foul. Come on, again with a down screen. Stop. You have to get attached to your man setting the screen. Get your arms out. So Duncan Robinson has to go out, and this player can chase. When that doesn't happen, he's able to curl like this right into an open 3. Have to communicate and transition. If this player wants to take the ball, you need to say, I got ball. Why? So this player knows now I need to fall back to this Heat player behind me. But there's no communication, and this Heat player's open for a layup. Can't go under this dribble handoff, okay? You're just giving up a wide open 3, please. Okay, let's take a look. We want to get up. We want to push this guard out. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, we can recover. In the meantime, we have backside help right here, okay, on this player's roll, and we're fine. But again, you're going under, so you're giving up an open 3. Come on, this is a cross screen. This can't be any more basic. As this player comes through the cross screen, the man who's setting the cross screen needs to jam him and knock him off his spot. When you do nothing about this player coming through the cross screen, this happens. Why are you willingly giving up a 2-on-1? Get up, push this guard out. Okay, the second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which will be fast. I can recover. In the meantime, backside help right here on Bam Adebayo, and we're good. Instead, nope, you want to give the guard the lane in a 2-on-1, and Adebayo gets right to the rim for 2. You're going to double. It needs to come early, okay? Right now, your double team needs to come, okay? Then this player slides here. This player's up the line, slides here. This player slides here, and this player falls back here. Your double team comes way too late, and now it just ends up being a 2-shot foul. All right, so you're guarding Kyle Lowry right here, okay? As soon as he gives up this ball, stop. Get underneath Kyle Lowry and initiate contact as he comes through the lane, okay? But look at this. That never happened. So now look where Kyle Lowry is. He's got his man sealed, and now it's just catch, and it's going to end up being a 2-shot foul for the Heat. Again, with Bam Adebayo, you've got to start you have to initiate contact. Battle for real estate. When you don't do that, look what happens. Look at this. You're just letting Bam Adebayo now catch this ball right in the paint, and it's going to be a foul. Heater in the bonus, 2 shots. Kevin Durant is going to fall asleep on his man. This cannot happen, okay? You got to be seeing the ball and your man at all times. Kevin Durant falls asleep on his man, so he's going to beat him backdoor for a layup. What are you doing? The Heat are in the bonus. Just get back. Why are you gambling? Look at this. You gamble and you hook Kyle Lowry, and now he gets the cheapest 2-shot foul I've ever seen. Stop just giving up 2-on-1s. Get up. Push this guard out of the lane, okay? The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, I can recover, which will be quickly. In the meantime, backside help for this player's role. This player can occupy these Heat players 2 passes away. Instead, you're just willy-nilly giving up a 2-on-1, and it's the Heat are going right back to the line. This is where communication has to come up in transition. Kevin Durant has got to come over and take this man and tell this player he's got to come here, because this player has no chance of getting to here. But Kevin Durant's just guarding really nobody, and it ends up being a layup. Don't lean towards the screen. Make this player use this screen. You start leaning towards the screen like this. Look, now it's an easy ball screen refusal. Kyle Lowry's into the lane, and it's an and one. You never guard like this away from the ball, okay? Your back cannot be to the sideline. You have to have your back to the baseline so you're seeing ball and man. The other reason is because now, look, now you're going to end up going up the gut of this down screen, and look at the separation. Okay, now you're done. Now that's going to draw help. It's going to screw up box out assignments. Bam Adebayo easily gets this, and it leads to an open catch-and-shoot 3. Terrible transition defense. Someone's got to say they got the ball. This player says he's got the ball, or this player says he's got the ball. When there's no communication, nobody takes the ball, so it's a wide open 3. Got to hustle back to your man, so we get a block right here. What is this player doing? Stop. Someone's got to sprint to Adebayo right here. Look at how nonchalant this is. So Adebayo's wide open jumper. Got to get your feet set in transition. You can't backpedal. Right now you should be sprinting to the three-point line. Get your feet set in a defensive stance. When you end up backpedaling, look, you're just backpedaling all the way into Bam Adebayo getting a layup. You get back in transition, get to a body. Right here, you got to sprint over here. What are you doing? You let this player cut. Now this player's got to step up. So now there's nobody to guard the corner, so it's rip and go right into the lane for a dunk. Down screen, this is so basic. You got to get attached to your man setting the screen and arms out so this player cannot curl. He has to go out and this player can chase. When you don't get your arms out, this player curls right into a wide open layup. Have to be seeing the ball in your man at all times. Okay, if you take your eye off your man like this, look, watch what's going to happen. You're going to get beat back door, and it's an easy 2. Cannot ice a ball screen on a pick and pop. Stop. Look at this. Just hedge, okay? Get this big up. Push this guard this way. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which is going to be in like a second with the sideline right there. Okay, I can recover. All right? In the meantime, backside help comes from here. This player can occupy these Heat players 2 passes away. Instead, you're going to ice this ball screen with no backside help, and it's just a practice 3. Stop running drop coverage. Get this big up and push this guard out of the lane, not in the lane. Okay? At the second that ball handler hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which is going to be very soon, I can recover. In the meantime, I need backside help right here. Because we pushed this player this way, does he want to make a skip pass? I can easily recover. But instead, you're running drop coverage, giving this guard the lane, and it's just an easy 2. Stop giving this guard the lane, okay? Right now, I'm up and pushing him out of the lane. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which will be quickly. I can recover. In the meantime, where's this player rolling to? The backside help is literally standing and waiting. But nope, you just want to give this guard the lane and essentially give him a layup. Again, you're running drop coverage on a pick and pop. You have no chance, okay? Right here, get this guard out, okay? The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which will be quickly. I can recover. In the meantime, I have backside help right here. This player can occupy these Heat players 2 passes away. But instead, you run drop coverage. So look, now this big has to drop towards the ball and then recover out to the three-point line. That's not going to happen, so it just rip and go into the lane for 2. You're leaning towards the screen. Look, make him use the screen. You're leaning towards the screen, so it's an easy ball screen refusal right into the lane and 1. Stop running drop coverage. Look at this. If I push this guard out this way, the second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which will be in like a second, I can recover, okay? In the meantime, yes, I need backside help, but again, I'm going to be able to bump you back quickly anyways. But instead, you're in drop coverage. Now this backside defender has to stay for way too long, and it leads to an open catch-and-shoot 3. Again, with the stupid drop coverage, same thing. Get this guard out of the lane, not let him in the lane. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which will be quickly. I can recover. In the meantime, I need backside help right here. But again, if this player wants to throw a skip pass all the way here, I can easily recover. But instead, you just give this guard the lane. And I mean, how easy does this need to be? Guarding off of an offensive rebound is just like transition. So Miami has the ball. This player needs to be sprinting to the three-point line. Instead, look at this. Lollygagging, so it leads to an open 3. Heat are running consecutive ball screens. You have to switch the first one. This player now needs to take the ball handler, okay? And then we're going to hedge, all right? When this player comes off this screen, we're hedging, all right? Pushing the guard out of the lane. Second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which will be quickly. I can recover. In the meantime, now there's no place for this player to go because this player's switching here. So this player's rolling right into backside help. But instead, you're running drop coverage, you're giving this guard the lane, and it's just how easy. Horrendous gamble right here. Look at this. You don't get it, so now that draws help. So now this player can rip and go into the lane. That screws out box out assignments, and the Heat are just able to put it right back in. Again, with your stupid drop coverage, why are we giving this guard the lane? Let's push him out and hedge. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which will be quickly. I can recover. In the meantime, this player is here in backside help. If this player makes a skip pass, I can easily recover. But instead, you want to just give this player the lane and a wide open jumper. Okay, if you're guarding right here, you've got to react immediately. Okay, as soon as this dribble gets picked up, okay, now I'm gone. Okay, I'm moving over. But look at how long it takes this player to react. Ball's in the air, still hasn't moved. Ball's in the player's shot pocket, and you just start moving out. So yeah, now you're not going to get there, and it's an open 3.